Hi there everybody, Flash Razan here with a little look at a demo for a game called Tavern Master. Tavern Master is all about managing your medieval tavern. You start with a very small room, a couple of benches and tables, and build you up to a huge successful tavern with a kitchen, rooms for guests, and a group of loyal staff and much more. I'm not entirely sure where I found this. I think it just popped up on Twitter, but I've messed about and it's great fun. The demo's great. It's limited, but it's great. Welcome to your tavern. You will be in charge of managing and growing your own business. Take a look around, move the camera, WSD, yeah, great job. Take like that, yeah. So we need to add a wall, okay. Yeah, I've done this already, so we'll just put a wall in on there, thank you very much. Stick a door in over there, brilliant. A window there. Buy some tables and chairs. Yeah. Let's blast this. It's I didn't want to put it there though. We'll do the demo. We'll do it if it tells us to do, then I'll move it. Right, lights. Let's put a light just on the wall there. Perfect. Okay. Menu. Beer barrel. Refill it. Thank you very much. Yep. Okay, done that. Alright. We need to hire people. Let's hire a bartender. So we've got attracts more customers. Its work speed doesn't decrease when carrying something. Let me look that one again. I'm gonna daily candidates are higher and put one of these. You'll do. And a waitress carries 8 drinks at the same time. We'll go with you. Okay. Research. Yeah. So basically, you need to get different types of guests to research. But so hit research, do that. So basically, so obviously they're a different type of guest or different colour, and they're a different type of guest again. Okay. And the guest is the number of guests tells you, but it tells you how many people come into a tavern on an average day. Okay. Click the play button. Yeah. Sit down. Right. So I'm immediately gonna. I'm gonna do that. Cool. Okay. I'll come out of that one like that. Okay, I haven't got a lot of room, so what I'm going to immediately do is I'm going to buy another table there. And can we afford it? Just. And another one there like that. Okay. Come out there like that. Okay. So we can afford to get a kitchen going since we've researched it anyway. I'm not sure what prestige effect. I'm wondering that might come into when you have to get a better class of customer. There's a lot of this game where you just sit and watch things tick over, really. For decoration, should we put a suit of armour in? We can't afford it. A plant. Should we put a couple of plants? Plant there. We haven't got enough money for that, have we? Okay. Alright, if you want to move the plant, yeah, I'll leave it by the door. Okay. Research is progressing on a slow level. While there is a certain amount of sitting around watching the game tick over, once you get going, it's quite satisfying. So this is the bar. So obviously you've got the menu, which is obviously, it costs to refill. So at the moment we're doing alright. So if I clicked on that, that actually costs to refill. So obviously you have to, it automatically does it when you're in a refill. If you look at the menu, we'll look at the menu when we get the kitchen, which is it will take a bit of time. So obviously if we look at the staff, old Matilda, she's doing everything basically. So as she gets more XP, you have to pay her more to keep her happy. Alright, so as I said, that's way up there. Obviously she can move quicker, but she gets paid more. Yeah, obviously because we just spent a ton of money. There are different levels. It doesn't tell you what they are, but obviously you can tell by the rank of where they are on the ladder how important they are. Don't need you. Start the next day. Then people come to the pub at 7 o'clock in the morning. Splendid. Off she'll crack on with serving them. Just wait for that to tick over, for the research to tick over, and let the money build up. Yeah, so again, well, there's a lot of waiting around. I've not had a proper look around the map. There's a lot of waiting around while you. Oh, hang on. So we're gonna get a kitchen. Congratulations, unlocked the kitchen. They have 800 gold. So now we've got to build a kitchen. So old Delbert needs upgrading. Let's just do that. I've done you. Let's kick off a new bit of research. Lemonade, more guests. Let's get extra waitress. They'll come in handy. Alright, let's build ourselves a kitchen. So we're going to go into here. Go to kitchen. It says we require one of these. So I'm going to put. Hang on, let's spin it around a bit there. So I'm going to put you. If I go, it's very very easy to use. It's just so simple. If I pop you there, can I get a counter in there? Hang on. Let's see if that works. Now we're going to have to menu, so they're all on the menu. We are going to have to now hire a chef. Bonus for every dessert served. Yeah, mood decreases 20% slower. Got that one. Here it comes, isn't it? Hang on, so she'll come in soon. Here it comes. Cool, we can get in there, so let's speed it right up. Or let's slow it down, because what we can do now is we can. Right, so we go to tables. Small table. If I small table in there, can we actually get to anything? That's the thing, I'm not sure on pathways. There's going to be space there. If I then put. Yep, because it's blocking, okay. Right, so we're now stuck with that, so I can't. Right, so we now have to go find someone to do it. Let's just, yeah, get money back on it. Table, so if I put a table, can I squeeze it this way, I wonder? I'm trying to make the most of our room, which I don't think I'm going to be able to do. I'll put that for the time being, because probably not have to do that. No, happy with that there. Okay, cool. What I can then do is I can rotate you that way, and I can get can I get another one to get next to it, I wonder. So it's just basic trying to maximise the space, because if you notice you do not get an awful lot for. I'll show you in a minute. Let me just put that there. Come on, game. So if we were to go into the bar, let's go into here. Prices, that's not the way to do it, is it? If you look how much, if we go into there, let me try that again. if you don't get, well, that doesn't tell us. If you basically, when she takes drinks over, you don't get an awful lot for money for drinks. So 2. However, if you look at the menu, look how much you get for food. You get a ton, but you get a lot more for food than you do for anything else. So we want to extend our little premises. So we're going to go that way, and I'm going to put I'll do that in a minute. Actually, can we afford it? Another question. Nope, can't. So we'll do that for that'll do for the time being. What we could do is get. I didn't want to do that. Okay. Okay, let's go to floors. Floor. Hopefully, well, okay, so let's come out of that now. Now. Bit more room to move. We'll rearrange the kitchen in a minute. Let's go to. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Nope, I've still moved from stem. Still, that was what I wanted to do. Build. Let's come out of there. Let's go to here. Now, where can I put you now? I'm tempted to kind of move you against a wall. In fact, I'll do that. I'll do it when we show up. I'll do that after closing. No point doing. We've got customers in. Because if what I'm thinking is, because if you get a lot more stuff, so what I might do is I might put him in the corner here, or put him kind of here. Because he's right smack in the middle there, so I might try and put him in the corner somewhere, because we can't go any further this way because we've maxed out the space. Okay, let me have a think. Because then we could get and put some more tables in. We'll do it after closing. We can be better use of the space. For example, that really should be there. To save me having to walk all the way over there every time. See, if you note, right, so if you look here, drinks 151. So you don't get a lot. You can average 3. Food, so 60. You get a lot more for food. Okay. So now let's have a look. So every time, because you only get paid when you actually serve. So if you don't serve, you don't get paid, basically. So if I were to go there, they complain about being dark. I'll fix that in a minute. So I'm gonna, if I put you kind of in that corner there, if I were to rotate you and put you there, and then if I was to take the barrel, the casket, and drag you over here, and rotate you, wait, spin you around. Okay, that's that one. Okay. Let's go to lights. We've got enough lights in this situation. And we're out of money, so let's just come out of there. We spent an awful lot of money then, didn't we? Right, we'll now just let the money tick over. Hopefully, yeah, I had a lot better run earlier when I was just practicing. There is a lot of time. There will be a lot of downtime where you just kind of like watch it tick over. Just watch everybody come and go. 46 average guests. But I said table occupancy at some point. close this order then. How much is our staff wages? 29, so we need to make sure we've got enough to pay them. Nobody's ordered food yet. Somebody's ordered. Hopefully if she's going to start cooking, she'll get that. Got 2 food orders. Now watch how much we get for this. And it's we'll get a lot. I was not paying attention. 10. So you get a lot more. If you see the menu, we get a lot more when we serve food compared to when we just serve drink. 0 more food. He'll cook it. Marvellous. It's 5 o'clock. Yeah. Yep. Pay her more. Don't mind doing that. Decoration. Got a bar. It's expensive. That's very expensive for the moment. It's too rich for our blood. Let's have sales on the waitress. Gains experience twice as fast. There is a reason for that. Okay. You've upgraded. Yes, fine. We'll do that. We'll get to midnight. As we get busier, let's just because as you get busy, what you can do is you can set them to do certain things. So one alone look at food, one alone, so you can tell them what you want them to do. That's important. As we get bigger, when we've got a lot more food orders, and a lot of drink orders, all of a sudden you're starting to get them where you just literally you've got lots of people who aren't getting served simply because your waitress is too busy. So if I go to here now, they complain about being too dark. Let's just sort that out first of all. Light. Let's put a candelabra in the middle there. Okay, I've got a plan. Tables. And what we'll do is, problem is if you want to go in, you have to come all the way in, and if you want to move something, you have to come all the way in and all the way out. You can't necessarily just edit something you've already placed. So if we put a couple of benches down, we don't have room for that, do we? Oh well, okay. Just tick over a little bit. We need to put a candelabra. We need to put a great big light like him there. We don't have enough money for that, which is a bit of a shame. Why doesn't that stretch over like that? Okay. Next day. Let's click to next day. Oh, we don't know. So now hopefully we'll serve quicker because we've got 2 people. We just need to keep an eye on when they start stacking up the orders. You can. So obviously, if you look at research tree, that's just ticking over. So see, the demo lets you get this far, but you can like special events. I'm assuming then you'll get like more higher paying customers, different drinks. Get guest bonuses, more chefs, different beverages, more waitresses. Again, it's new floors. So as you get bigger and bigger and bigger, you can build more and more and more things, and just become bigger and bigger. And it just allows you then to become a huge, great, big hotel, pub type place. It's just kind of like there's a lot of game where you will just be sat around just watching it while you watch your money roll in, and the guys just occasionally level up. So now if you look, we've got lots of empties, and We might have to leave it another day. I might put a light in. We can fix the light. I'm gonna put that behind you like that. Burn you back. Okay. Shut that out. Let's just sort that out. Still not getting much in the way of food orders. Just disappointing, to say the least. We could do a lot more food orders. It would make it a lot more money a lot quicker. So I just had to yawn then. Okay, so this is just what she's trundling along. Yeah. Yeah, so it's a shame you can't kind of just put blueprints down for stuff. You just do a general layout. So what you could then do is, as you get more money, you can start to do different seating, stools, different better benches, better decorations, which attract a better standard of people. Put some curtains down. And we'll have enough money for that, okay. Yes. Always keep track of your money. Couple more windows to cover. Keep an eye on occupancy as well. See whether we are getting a lot of our occupancy levels are quite high. If they're not, table occupancy, then it doesn't become so much of an issue. Just not that. Okay, I thought I'd done that. Clearly not. Next day, so if we were to go, must have missed it. So so let's just go next day. Yeah, there was somebody to say we're losing money now. It does give you a summary of the number percentage of guests to space, to availability basically. Obviously, because we've now got 2 waitresses, it's costing us more. But in theory, we should be serving faster. And if we're serving faster, we should then be turning around the customers more. So we can't research it. We can't do anything else. Again, it's locked. There's nothing else there. So what we can do is keep leveling up our menu. And we save up my money to get another stool, another seat rather, like thus. Can we afford the curtain yet? No, not enough money. It costs 75, that's a lot of cash that's a lot of money. Just let the money tick over. When it gets too busy, what I'll do when it gets too busy, I'll just change their work. So one of them's dealing with food and cleaning, while the other's just doing drinks. Because you tend to have a lot more serving of drinks than you do of serving of food. One of the barrels is empty. Let's fill it up. Used up all our money. Yes, keep on top of that as well. Definitely keep on top of that. If you notice, we've got all those orders there, and if those orders aren't served by closing, then you don't get paid basically. That's what's important. When the busier you get, you allocate jobs to your waitresses. It does one does beer, one does food, and one that's doing food does also does the cleaning up of tables as well. Because what effect it has on customers if you've got tables full of empty glasses. I'm not sure if that has a negative effect. I don't know. I'm assuming it does, otherwise they wouldn't emphasise you having somebody having that as a job. Okay. I lost track of what I was doing then. I got too busy talking. Where are we? Here we go. Average 91% occupancy. So basically, we're full. Basically. Let's put because otherwise it's going to go in with lights. I'm not going to have to focus. So we've got one there and one there. Let's not do what I was about to do, because I've just got to blow all our money on curtains. Start the next day. Come on, people, roll up. I've got a pub I want to build, or tavern rather. Excuse me, tavern. Taverns. I'm just going to have a few more long rows of benches, basically, like we've got here. Just more rows of benches. Yeah, we are losing an awful lot of money. I'll make it back. I need to have to stop. Just have to stop buying stuff for the time. Just to get the finances sorted out into a better state. Well, let's say a bit more improved. What we can then do is buy some more space, get more people through the door, some more bums on seats, so to speak. So I'm not going to play for much longer, about half an hour, just give you an idea, give you a flavour. Let's just have a, yeah, whatever, go on, off you go. So what you can then do, you can extend your building, obviously. If you look at the research tree, obviously you get bigger and bigger, you start adding, you can add like additional floors and become huge, great businesses. At the moment, all we're aiming for now, keep going that one, is getting enough people in so we can start getting kitchen stuff in. Because if you look at all these different kitchen implements, if we were to go back and look at the menu down here, for example, a bowl of chicken requires a fireplace grill and a crate. We've got a crate, doesn't have a fireplace grill. So there's different foods needed to, the different menu items needed to have different things in your kitchen. Okay, let's get another bed. Let's get another table in. If you've got different benches as well, let's just stick with plain and simple. Look, we've got like fancy benches, fancy chairs. What fancy tables have we got? We've got fancy tables and everything. Got a nice luxury table which costs an absolute fortune. Okay. Alright, food order, come get your food order. Cool, like 20 gold for that. It's just like the fee. If you can turn the food around quick enough, then you can make a fortune. Okay, so let's go again. Let's get another table. 70 for the table. Let's go to the seats. Brilliant. Okay. Fantastic. More people will come in and sit down there. The more space, the more chance you've got people come to visit. Which is splendid. As soon as I spent, I can't go there, can I? 87% occupancy. Just as I put this nice curtains here, and I'm probably that's probably where I'm gonna have to open up to extend it to go this way. Oh well, not the end of the world. I'll start the next day. I reckon we can get one more row and I can get another row down here. We might know it would be a squeeze. Sorry I'm yawning here, sorry people. It's been a long day. It's quite late at night when I'm recording this. Because obviously I have a day job, so I tend to record at nights. There is a lot where you're going to be watching people running in and out. There is like that. You're going to have it on like max speed, just because a lot of time you're just literally watching the money tick over, particularly when you're early in the game. But as long as you don't mind doing that. Okay, space got to expand. We can't go any more this way, but I reckon we should go that way, then that way. Then by that time you'd be able, obviously have a second floor or the third floor. Then you could really start motoring along. Because I'm showing you what you could do is you could open out a room here with a door there, and you could maybe set that up as a luxury if you can afford it, have the money. Set up a little room there where you could buy the fancier tables, or the heavy table, and then you could have people a better standard, a better class of customer. Okay, let's keep going for a bit longer. Okay, serving more food, making more money so we can get another table. Let's keep going with the cheap ones because they're cheap. Let's get a seat. Cool, that's that one there then. Splendid. Let's put some more decoration down, shall we? Some more cheap decoration. Let's a plant. Let's put another plant down. Let's put another plant here. What it's going to do to the older people's opinions, but meh. Let's plant. Let's edit. Let's move that plant there. Yes, do that. Okay. Ticking along. Money's rolling in. We're not exactly massive either. Squash them in. Things obviously with the demo, you can't hire more staff. To get more staff, you've got to go down here and get two more waitresses. But you've got to be a lot bigger for that, and it does become a little bit. When you've got so busy, it does become a little bit. When you at the end of the night, you here look at all the drinks that you get served there. 77% occupancy. We've got two yellow. We've got two reds though. Start the next day. And you do more of the same, keep an eye on that. You can't auto refill this. We can't afford to refill the barrels either. Okay. So you have to keep an eye on that as well, which you kind of like make sure you don't run out. But that's why you'd want to research the bigger barrels, like that's another bar. Barrel storage. So basically, it used to automatically fill all barrels every day on the same floor. Oh, okay, so that's like allows you to refill quicker. Right, so he was not happy, so we've got older Bert's not happy, so we upgrade him. He's happy now. What you can do, you can go like that as well, just raise his pay as well if you want to do it separately. If they're not very happy, you can just do that and get happy smiley faces again. But then the salaries go up, therefore you have to make sure you've got enough to pay them at the end of the day, otherwise they're not very happy. The morale goes down. They get worse and worse. I'm not sure what happens when it gets to zero. I don't know. I've managed to keep it up so far till then. So what you might do, what I'd probably do now is just let it run for a bit. Just let the game run by itself a little bit to make a bit more money, then expand out this way. But obviously in the game you'd be hitting the new research, because obviously that would then open up whole special events, like I'm assuming that's weddings and what have you, which will then open up whole different things, whole different scenarios, like things to do, like different rooms. So that would open up different build opportunities at the moment, because we can't do anything else. We're just in this scenario where we'll just let it run and make a bit of money and just see how much we can do just doing this. So obviously that'd be researching. Then you'd be moving into ales and wines. Then you'd be moving into getting more guests and more waitresses and whatever. Then this is college build from that really. Anyway, just a short look at Tavern Master. I've been playing. I've been loving it. I've been having a great time with this. I've loved it. It's been great. I've actually really enjoyed it. Just kind of, it's simple, it's easy, and it's kind of I've enjoyed it. It's been good. What I might do now is I'm going to go to here. I'm going to go to here. I'm going to go to you. You are going to be on cleaning and drinks and food, and you are going to be on. You're just going to be on. Oh, no, I want. We don't really worry about that. So you're just on drinks. You're just on drinks. So then what should happen then is it should allow her just to deal with serving drinks. You just don't end up with this backlash, because if we don't, the volume of food we serve isn't massive. So she won't have it. So she should have time to be able to clean up, as well as serve drink, as well as serve food. He's not happy. What's wrong with him now? What's wrong with Albert, my man? Let's improve your wages. There we go. Blimey, that took a lot, but we've got lots of money. So can we put in menu item is increased? So what we can do is keep saving up, because we can get a better kitchen. That's what we can put in. So we could put in, and look what we could then put in another set of tables. Well, that's going to, but you could put in a small table, and that seats a little table in between them. There we go. Well, that finishes it off quite nice, that. Little intimate tables for if you wanted it. So if you notice now, she is busy getting the food orders out, and we've got, then she's cleaning up as she's doing that, and then she should now go back and get that food order. So it's looking at now we're acting pretty efficiently. Orders are coming in, so we've got no empty glasses on the bar, we've got our little people waiting. Lots of empty glasses there though. I don't know what effect that would have, but anyway, let's just keep them like that. Marvellous. Obviously the better these get, obviously the price goes up, so the better the more better quality, the XP of the menu. If the more dishes that are served, the better it will be. Therefore the higher price you can charge and make more money. Loads of money. But anyway, let me just get to midnight. It's just one more go. Is he like the town execution or something? There's still two of them there, look. Him and his mate, do you know if they know each other? If you look now, we've only got 2 empty drinks to be served. Look, 11 o'clock and we've got no empty drinks. So the order coming up now. So where is she? So she should, like, again, ordered last thing, she's just missed serving them. So only 75% occupancy, which is not great, but we made money. Anyway, I hope she's going to often clean all the tables. I hope you enjoy this look at Tavern Master. It's a wonderfully simple game that I'm actually really enjoying it. How much is it on Steam? I wonder. How much is it? I'm looking at the Steam page now, see if I can find out how much it is. Planned release date 16th of November. So it's got a planned release, but it's not confirmed as being. It's planned to come out on the 16th. As yet, it has no price. But anyway, I can't see it being that much, because it can't be seen that massive expensive. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that. Let me know what you think. The demo is on Steam, so go and check the demo out. Have a go. Anyway, thanks very much for watching this little Trials and Tries, and I shall see you in the next one. Thanks very much. Bye.